Saving Santa 2020. I forgot to hit record, but that's fine. I'll just record from here. Hello everyone, again. It's not like much has happened. I opened up this. Does that seem loud? My headphones are loud. Volume 1.39. Yes, that is quite loud actually. Never mind, that's not my headphones. It says 0.3, I think, is around where I normally have it. Morning everyone.
Agent Freeman, you have been assigned to the North Pole to assist with a mission that is of the utmost importance. A few hours ago, a band of several worker elves staged an all-out assault on Santa's grotto and have taken him hostage. They have claimed that if their demands are not met, they will cancel Christmas. Forever. Your mission is to infiltrate the grotto, eliminate the elven threat, and rescue Santa Claus.
I have to kill elves so that a commercial holiday can continue. If I understand correctly. This mouse sensitivity is kind of low. I wish I knew where I normally had it. That feels a bit better. Saving Santa. I'm immediately getting clipped. God damn it. Also crashes on control. I gotta not have... including your keybinds, Irby. I don't want them. These doors don't really shout Christmas at me. Oh. Fancy gun sounds. Suppose I should have tried that before. Well, you tried. Is this here for any reason other than to have me stand up suddenly without expecting it? Just got a very hard back of the head, given that it deflected a bullet. This is about the most tenuous Christmas aesthetic you could get. It's red, which suggests Christmas. And this is effective when it works. What? Oh. Never mind. I know why. An assassin elf? Sorry, Abby, what does that valve do exactly? What is the point of this valve in that turning it made a section of the wall blow the fuck up? That's what were the designers of this place thinking? Some part of me is hoping this is going to be a silenced shotgun as well. It really has been changing aesthetics very quickly. Did I save Santa? Well done, me. Well done. Oh, this isn't going to end either, is it? This is just it. That was well worth the effort it took to get working. CS Laundry is the next one. I think I didn't delete the ones I'd gone through last time, so now this is just a complete mess in here. So there it is. Counter-Strike, almost certainly. Counter-Strike Source. I take it back. There should be more Counter-Strike maps named after mundane things like laundry. CS. Wow, I would have thought I'd be able to come up with more examples, but I think my brain is fried. Hang on. Sorry, I pressed the wrong thing and it didn't like it. Morning, Don. More generic than CS Office. CS Room. I feel like we've been through this. No. What did I press just now that didn't bring up the thing to pick a team? United States Post Office. Didn't it say laundry? Can we be laundering? Maybe they're posting laundry. Makes sense to me. Gotta get it cleaned somewhere. Kind of like the lighting of this stairwell. I don't know if it's particularly realistic, but it seems moody. There's like there's a weird amount of contrast in the lighting that I think does it a service. Is that the opposite of doing a disservice? Doing a service? Because that doesn't sound right at all. I also have no idea where I am or where I'm going. Maybe seems a little squirrely. We'll be fine. In fact, he hasn't moved. I think he's stuck on that door. Oh, it certainly is now. The clock is ticking. And nothing I can do can stop it. I feel like you don't see a whole lot of ragdoll freakouts in Counter-Strike specifically. Oh. Shit, the bot's actually gonna get me. Sneaky bastard. I'm gonna run through once more, just to see if I can see anything I didn't spot around. It'd probably help if I looked at the map and had some idea where I was going, wouldn't it? Arrows start there? Is that what that implies? Is there like a way to bring up the map? Because there is writing on that overview that is so tiny. Weird if I actually completed an objective in this thing, wouldn't it? They can't. They can't come up ladders, right? Are they just gonna try and pathfind their way here? What even is this spot? Why can I come here? Hello again? They'll figure it out. It's so lost. Bots are doing a vastly better job of pathfinding than I am. How do you leave? How did I get here? Where am I? I do appreciate that nearly every door seems usable. Kind of a nice touch, really. So many maps don't do that. Looking at the map and I need to go vaguely that way? Yeah, I don't know if this layout's very good. This is where I was before, wasn't it? Oh, who cares? You've seen enough of the map. God knows where the bot was in all of that. E.E. Lotus. Which is somewhere? Should be somewhere. Oh, by 32. It's this one. Is that map from layout? I forget what competition 32 was. I'm not going to bother looking it up. Counter-Strike source. Much condensation on my drink. Soaked now. Lotus. Unless, of course, it's called... Nope, it's the E-Lotus, that's good. Reinvent a Counter-Strike classic, you say? Lotus looked vaguely Italy-esque, from what I understand of Italy. Is this Italy? I'm so mixed up between all the different Counter-Strikes now that I don't really remember what specifically the Counter-Strike source version of Italy looked like. This seems Italian. Look, this is the only real bit that I remember from Italy. There's a bit where you can smash up watermelons and there should be chickens around. If there aren't chickens, then this map is bunk. I hear something. Can't even tell what direction that's coming from. Why didn't that break the first time? Oh, hello. Keep getting there's someone here trying to kill me. I think I've been most everywhere anyway. Just a lot of oranges lying on the ground. Oh, the boats don't are not solid. I seem to remember Italy looking better than that, but maybe I'm thinking of the Geo version, who knows? That's the problem. CS Italy MC32, which I assume means Minecraft, because, of course. That's a broken link. This one isn't. $5755? No. That one. I have to pass all these folder names because they're never the same as the actual name of the map, are they? Maybe I should just keep CSS open. Is that going to keep going? There's at least one more soon. Was it just D torn? I really should have checked the map name. Especially when the names of other maps. Oh knows, I can't remember all of them. Yes, this is it. It's really simple. It's a little town in mountains. In that town, the presidents meet up and talk about problems. Fair enough. Terrorists found out about that town and they're planning on destroying it. Counters are trying to prevent it. You're right, it is really simple. No overview, so that's not going to be any help here. This is an entirely pleasant little town. Is the implication that D Torn is a map that was in the original Counter-Strike but not Counter-Strike Source? And the competition was to remake that in Counter-Strike Source? Or reimagine it, or whatever? Do all the presidents gather here? Like the presidents of the town? Don't get away from me. I like it better when you hide in a corner and don't antagonize me. Barrel's just rolling back and forth. I don't know what kind of technology is doing that, but I like it. There should be more dynamic props. I wish I knew where the bomb zones were. I can get this done. But there's a bomb. I get a load of that skybox. It's just mountains. Pretty bland mountains at that. I lost them. I win. That's right. I beat a stupid bot. I couldn't say it, but I did it. My room for hammer time. This description is something. This is a broken link. I can't look at this, but I don't know what the heck's going on. I definitely saw this somewhere. Competition 32 Legitskrieg. How has there not been a readme in there by now? Back to Counter-Strike Source. Corners bomb diffuser map featured in Counter-Strike and Counter-Strike Condition 0. Fair enough. Damn it, all I remembered was the Legitskrieg. I didn't take notice of the prefix. Oh, competition 32. Of course. It'll probably say what it's a remake of, right? Oh. Those are the problems those presidents should be discussing. What am I missing? I don't think I missed out on some files, did I? Well, that 2 would have been out by now, so it's entirely possible. Park that car there. Solid glass. This doesn't look terrible. Oh, is it going bad again, is it? There's nothing going on. It's entirely uninteresting visually. Well, uninteresting performance-wise. Someone's sucking up my internet. Better not be. Let me know if it gets bad again. I'm looking at the bars and they seem to be okay right now. Keep an eye on it. I don't know why that's been such a problem lately. It never used to happen. Oh right, I'm playing Counter-Strike. I should really be the counter-terrorist on a map like this. Is it outside? Is it my doing? How did they paint this on the snow? And say that must kill you, right? But no, you seem like you can even go down there. Those bricks look nice. They look unnatural, but they look nice. Do you think if the hostage rescue zone gets they can't see me because their line of sight is above the oh wait, no, their head is just in the wall. I've seen enough this map. DE747 beta seems to be present. I assume it's that. Let's check. Captain Terror. Yep, that has to be it. Lots of Counter-Strike source. DE747. If I remember correctly, that was the Counter-Strike map. I seem to remember being in a plane in Counter-Strike.
The ball and the ball.
I think Captain Terror put that ending audio from McPoker into this map. I don't know why they were so fascinated by that mod.
It's all in the ball.
And again, it's just every round start with that. I would like to see someone just obliterate a door with one swing of a knife. Nope. Can I get loaded in away from this spot? Yeah, that's not half annoying, is it? Plane somewhere takes off every few seconds. That's just the Half-Life sound, isn't it? Why are there so many jets flying over this airport? Specifically. There's a long tunnel. It's just a big circle. Look, I get it. The map's called 747, focusing on the 747. The 747. Fully expected the bot to come around that corner. Wait. What train? Train tickets to where? Oh god, that's the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. A bot somewhere is breaking through things, looking for me, hunting for me. Are there that many vents? Yeah. Airplane. Could have at least put a shitty plane model somewhere. I gotta say, the surroundings look pretty nice. Like, from a nice high up view like this looks pretty good. Maybe not at close inspection of each individual part of the level, but just like as an area, I kinda like this. It's well lit in the dark, even in the distance. Vintage hot dog map pack, 12 maps for Half-Life. That's right, Rimrock did that review of this. That's why I remember this so distinctly. I put it on, but it's probably in here, wouldn't it be? That one. Go and play that video. I enjoyed it. Okay. Half-Life, you say? Fine aged hot dog. Xenobox, Snark Scraper, Skull Cave, Old House, Mini Hamster, Grave Island, Gas Station, Castle Keep, Apartment, Amazing Duel, Aim June, and Two Snipe, Too Nice. Those are some map names. I'm just going to put this on my other screen for reference when I'm going through these. So then I don't have to keep going back and forth to find the names. Nope, that's not what I want. Create server. Start at the top. Xenobox. Why are these in reverse order? Who cares? Okay. Technology. There's just a retinal scanner and some ammo boxes and crates down here. In this otherwise zen environment. Oh, that's not what I expected to happen just then. It was difficult to look at. Wish I had a flashlight. If only there was some way I could have had a flashlight here. Why does that zap you? I'm gonna do this again. No, wait, what is it? MP flashlight? There, problem solved. Real dark down here. Very stretched textures there. Look, God, look at that. What is that? Textures are hideously stretched. It seems to be paper thin. No, they're just sharp spikes. And for some reason it hurts you. So why you'd be down here? I don't know how to get out of here. That's why I'm here. That's right, that's a ladder. Doesn't really look like a ladder. Back at the technology. Just these floaty pyramids. This is a map that you might make. I just picked up cells. Where even are the weapons? What's the point of cells if you don't give me something to use it with? There's no point in continuing to climb. Next would be map Snark Scraper. I don't want to scrape a snark. Unpleasant. Okay, it does exactly what I thought it would. Same gravity lift kind of a thing that was in that one map. You know the one. I don't, apparently. And that glass explode. What kind of effect is on this that I can't see this until I flashlight on it? Curious. I wonder if this will kill me. Hope it does. Disappointing. It's flavor, I wish I knew what it was. Okay. Apparently that's a health thing. Yes, that's a lift. I climbed all the way up here. I kind of expected there to be something. Also picking up ammo, but I haven't seen any guns. Oh. I didn't know that was going to happen. This doesn't make much sense. Oh god, what is... I think there's some texture crimes happening up here as well. Maybe. There's some kind of crimes. I haven't figured out what. Oh, that was nearly bad. It would be just like me to fall for my own snare. Why is there ammo scattered around if there's no guns? I mean, the implication certainly is that there's just snarks and grenades and such. Oh. Wait. How is this brushwork bleeding? What entity does that? Is this a brushwork monster generic? Can you do that? Or is that the only way to do monster generic? I really don't remember how some of those weirder entities work. Yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, if it was a model that looked like a brush, how would it get the decals on it? Brushes can't. I mean, models can't do that. Okay, that's good. Plant palm not found. Plant palm can be bull squid. What was it? Skull Cave? Eventually I'll actually press the button. Oh, oh god, it actually loaded. Plant palm tea. I'm sorry. Let's find bull squid tea. Is that gonna matter? Probably not. Okay, so I just happened to be shooting the top of the plant models box and that was... okay. That makes some sense. I gotta say, if he just stumbled upon some weird brushwork monster. Wouldn't be so lucky though. What are the T models again? I'm sure I've asked before. They're the animations or something. Credits too. Good. There's that plant palm. What are these credits? Why are these credits? Oh, there's the skull of Skull Cave. Ghost who wails never dies. I don't care. Not really. What are we thinking? Bad or good? Or completely irrelevant, perhaps? It would seem completely irrelevant. The hell was the point of that? Have some fun with this though. Just do the one animation. Yeah, that one. Can you go through here? You can go through here. I don't think I care enough to look at all of these. These spotlights in the trees. We put those there. Spawn point, maybe? Oh, there's the skull. I didn't even see that. The clipping around here is so inconsistent. I mean, I suppose it's possible they're not DM maps, but they're certainly not finished single player maps either. Oh, is this just gonna keep happening, huh? Tropical model. Tropical can be... gas bag. I'm gonna put in a tropical tea as well, just in case. Can be a head crab. As long as they're in there, right? Chevy model. Chevy can be a kingpin. Chevy 1V or 2? Oh, okay. I'll note that, Fabs. Of course they're Counter-Strike models. Still wouldn't include them, would they? No, it was 2 Vs. God damn it. Let's hope there's not too many more. Like, say, none more. Water tower. Can also be a kingpin. Maybe I should just go into Counter-Strike and copy all of them. Okay. Hello, Kingpin. I'm gonna guess you're the car. Gonna get lost in the clipping. Right, you have animations, don't you? Why can't flashlight just be on by default? Please. I realize it's within my power to arrange that. It's too dark, I couldn't see the hole. Well, it was worthwhile. Where the heck was that cliff? God, everything was at a really weird angle, and it still kind of is. Yes, this makes sense. See logical connections between areas of the map. Is that all that's here? Expected more. Well, that worked. It's supposed to be. Oh, that I guess. Actually use it to get on the roof, could I? Seems temperamental. Seemed hazardous. God, it's using that light effect. You know, a candle. And somehow it's still awfully blue in some of these sections of the floor. This blue flavor medkit. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the greenhouse quickly. Okay, I looked in the greenhouse quickly. Map. Mini. Hamster. Oh. Okay. Sure. Is this going? It does kill me. Okay, good. Just wanted to be sure. It's just sliding around the map. Even like that, I guess. It's a very small map if it's supposed to be as deathmatch as it looks. Though also, I think this would make a great single player map. You get up there again, ride the hamster. Damn, it's too far away. The logistics of this is just a funk train that very slowly moves around the map in seemingly random ways. If only there could be a funk tank up here. Grave Island. With some other grammatical marks slapped in there because I can't type. Grave Torch Sprite. Okay, great. Only one of these would work properly. Blood. That can be the Grave Torch Sprite. I can only assume Grave Island is just an island of graves, which is not necessary. Wow, that is... that water is moving. I really expected this to do something. Oh, sorry, it does do something. Okay, sure. Why not? Wish it was clear what this was doing. Oh, was it here? This must be the water make go fast machine. I get past. Oh, and apparently that's biohazardous green speedy water. Whose graves are these? Why is there an island? Where's this water go? Down, I guess. Something about this skybox amuses me. It's just something sincere yet incredibly shitty about the background. Moon face, you say? Oh, so it does. How about that? Gas station. Ice. sounds like that breaks, but I'm guessing it doesn't. I'm up here. There's stuff. The big old garage. I need a crossbow for a reason. But there's a long jump somewhere. How are you supposed to get that stuff up on those buildings otherwise? Framed? Really? But how do you get the stuff on the buildings? There's gotta be. Oh, there is more. Very precise one of those. I would have preferred long jumping my way in personally. One room with all the weapons in it is definitely balanced for multiplayer, isn't it? I'd hope I was just stuck in there. I wouldn't be so lucky. Map Castle Keep. It's a castle and it's a keep. 2 for the price of 1. As a trap to kill someone with, that's a bit of a lengthy setup, but very quick. Where you'd actually have to drop someone in. I'm trying to think why there's just a cylinder. Why there is just a cylinder of measurements. And yes, the carved glass. That's no better. It doesn't look terrible. What happens if both get turned at the same time? Why would you clip this off? Doesn't do anything, does it? Can't tell if it's clipped off or just badly clipped. This crossbow shoots lasers. As you do. Oh, I don't know about this. would you put your throne at the very top of a very tight, tall spiral staircase? Seems like poor design. Okay, that did more or less what I expected it to. And what, if you fall down the thing, you have to jump your way out or something? Or just die very slowly? I guess very quickly. These maps aren't necessarily very good. Apartment? Not the same apartment. It's probably overwritten the other apartment, and honestly, I don't mind. That light that wasn't attached in any way fell off. Yes, thank you for pointing out that I'm on the second floor. Do apartments put your name in big letters on the front? You say perplexing bugs, Irby. Am I going to bump into it naturally, or... Is it the rotating one? I had one of those. I don't think there was one on the ground floor. Oh. There is one on the ground floor, isn't there? You're absolutely right. What happened here? Is this a pendulum? Okay, I think I can see the logic that was going on here. I think maybe the sun is supposed to be swinging like that, rather than like that. And also not that slowly and not that far. Is it coming back or is it just going the whole way? It is coming back, okay. That's a really stupid bug. And no, you shouldn't remember that, Abby. Amazing duel. Amazing isn't my first thought. Not gonna lie. Okay. Sure, let's just stick some random model technology in this weird cave system with L cracks. Why did it explode? But why did it explode? Why does everything breakable explode? Why is it purple? In New Mexico? I have some questions. Have I done a loop? Like, I've done some kind of a loop. That'll do. Map aim, which implies that it's not a Half-Life map, but here we are. I mean, it is a Half-Life map. I clearly thought that AIM naming convention just carried over. Get this stuff. Do I care? Oh. Oh, it's slip slidey down here. And very cold. This does more damage than all the other dangerous liquids we've seen so far. Oh god, it's the friction hasn't stopped. This is my worst nightmare. No, it isn't. You can tell. I just want to know how you get in there. Can't be that many. Beat it down. Sorry, why did it get more bright when I broke the torch? One of them, these are clearly connected to the same light because it triggers it once and then it triggers it again when you do the other one. We only had one map left and it was called something I have to click away from because it's not in that spot. Too snipe, too nice. Which I'm sure is going to be quality. I wonder if my recording survived that. Okay, immediate impression. There's a battery floating down the ground over there. Also, it should be deathmatch, so I assume it should be deathmatch. Why else would it exist? There's an Apache over there. I assume it's just a model. Exit? Is this the exit? Do I get out of the deathmatch map? Is this car on fire? In the seat? Why is the seat on fire? I think I'm gonna have to get into the logistics of this car park in a second. Because because how does this happen? How did this truck get here? There is no way. There's no way this truck could possibly get into this parking area. Let alone into the furthest. Let alone the tanks and the, I don't know, the truck transporting crates, because that's Half-Life. And this car, which sounds like it's on. So the arrows point down, which implies that you drive down there from up here, but there's nowhere to drive from? Let's assume you managed to get a truck down here without burning your seat. You come down here, the arrows point this way, so clearly you've got to go around that way. Which, that part's not unreasonable. Apart from the fact that these are very tight turns, I don't think you could fit the cars that are in here through here. Get to that. Okay, just so we're clear, this is the end of the line of these tracks. McMathis South Access Tunnel, length 5 miles. It says it on both sides. I don't know about that, but okay. You could conceivably still be driving over here alongside these tracks. Very treacherous. I'd put some kind of a guardrail here myself, but what do I know? And then you just drive into this apparently electrified fence. Really doesn't look like it, but I knew there was no way I'd... Oh, okay. Also, the curve on that implies that it's going straight that way, which leads straight back into where we came from. I like having this view over everything. It helps put everything together so much better. Lots of crates. Even more crates. Shipping containers, in fact. How did these get here? Look, let's not get into who cuts bits out of the shipping containers and puts ladders in them. For reasons. This whole area exists just to put the Egon gun miles away and you have to travel back. Sure, there's more if I looked for it, but let's move on. That's right, it was called Too Snipe Too Nice, wasn't it? I think we're long past that point. Okay, here it is. You can just... Something about this scene. I thought I might have been just slightly doing something that wasn't expected when I was over there on top of the rocks, but you can just get up here and see how broken the map is. I still don't know why that Apache's up there. It's not real. Gonna open that, right? There's no other option. What is this fire? Let's not get into that. Not like the official maps were much better about that. Some very fast grenade or something. Just in a pipe with a window? God, I need the flashlight. What is this room? Why is there a sign saying hazardous machinery when the only access seems to be through these pipes with... Someone get OSHA on the line. This section... Oh no, what's happened here? The irregularity of this suggests that someone bored this hole into this vent, despite the fact this pipe leads right to it and should lead into it. Why am I in a vent now? How is this the same vent? Okay, let's get back topside again. That button opens that door faster than the actual door button. The glass exploded again? Why? It's clearly... Oh, okay. I see. Do something? Is that useful? Some hidden access point? On the roof, perhaps? Oh. Okay, at least that is flipped off. When I get that Gauss gun again, I think that's vital. That's the logical thing. Let's see what's happening. You know, even if that solid sprite wasn't in the way. Is this the same? Is this where I was before? This is where. I feel like I still haven't seen everything. I think I've been down here. Okay, that didn't... That was something that... It was going to do something and I expected it and it was correct. So give it props for that, I guess. I think maybe the puzzle flash should change at all, but... I don't know. I can hear those vents through the ground. Also, it just occurred to me, how'd this truck get here either? There's no way. There's no way. Unless it drive, you could, I guess, drive in over the roof. Because I think logistically there'd have to be some kind of ground here that isn't being represented by the actual map itself. Surprisingly difficult to get on this. I think I've seen everything that there is to see here. I just want to see what this actually said. Never mind, this never actually goes back down. You open it once, then it's open for the entire duration of the map. I just want to see it. Okay, it is a sewer with a window that doesn't have anything going through it, but eventually winds up in some kind of processing room and then leads into a vent, as sewers do. You really want that in your air supply, don't you? Anyway, everything's gone and I'm supposed to be done by now. I'm glad I saw that through because I wouldn't have wanted that on my conscience. I think I have to stop there and I'll be back for Dark Souls because I do that. And now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my recording working with all that rubbish that happened there. You see that it wasn't so much mistakes in the mapping as it was just the design, the world itself. The world that Hot Dog was creating there just didn't... There was no logic behind each individual thing that was being put in there. Okay, I'm gonna bugger off, have some breakfast, and then I'll be back in, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be playing some Dark Souls 2.